comrades. I'm up in the upper yard. I was able to procure some more pumpkins through one of the neighborhood social media things. I think it was the Next Door website. I put an alert out, hey, if you have any pumpkins or bales of hay, I'll be happy to take them off your hands. So I got 2 deliveries of about 8 pumpkins, some of which are small enough that I can keep them on my porch and save them for future worm bin feedings. But I've got 5 pumpkins that I wanted to add to the compost piles. I've got the older one over here and the auxiliary one right next to it, and then this one that we started about a month or 2 ago with all the extra leaves that my neighbor gave me. So thanks to all the folks in the neighborhood, I'm able to have both these piles very full. We tried burying a haul we got last week after everyone set their pumpkins out in the trash after Thanksgiving, and we got about 8 pumpkins. Most of which were chopped up. You might be able to see that in an earlier video called Trash Picking for Pumpkins. They're buried under here, but the deer came through and they dug through all the leaves and the old dying chrysanthemums that we had piled on top of the pumpkin to get at the pumpkin. So they drug it all over the upper yard and have been munching on the hunks of pumpkin that were buried under the leaves. Yesterday, I brought up one of the pumpkins to the upper yard. It was too cold to work up here, but overnight, this particular pumpkin that I had just set up on top of the compost pile was eaten. It looks like they've gotten about a quarter way in to that pumpkin. So deer love pumpkin. They also left me some poop all over the upper yard while they were up here munching on the pumpkin. So I think it's a fair trade. So what I'm going to do today with trying to bury all these pumpkins, I'm going to set up a bit of fencing and then redistribute most of these leaves and pumpkins, and hopefully keeping them behind this fence will keep the deer out of it. Wish me luck. See you later. Okay, we're back. I probably could do some more work out here, but I'm completely pooped. I have buried all of the chopped up pumpkins and the compost that my donor from Share Waste dropped off, as well as, excuse me, I'm a little tongue-tied, as well as our own bucket of compost. Buried it under various yard wastes that I stole from the older pile over here. So I've got quite a layer of browns and greens and browns again in the 3x3 pile over here. I think it's at least 3x3x3. So hopefully it'll start heating up. I've also got some shredded paper and paper towels in there that I needed to get rid of. My mother-in-law's junk mail that she shredded up. So hopefully over the winter that might heat up a bit in there in the nice neat pile that I've arranged it in. And it'll be interesting to see how much it deflates. I might come up here in the coming days to see how much it shrinks, and hopefully we'll have some nice compost by spring. All right, that's all for now. Have a good one.